represent Stars of Dominican University. 5'6" freshman number 2, Allie Johannes. 5'9" senior number 4, Stacy Reynolds. 5'7" junior number 12, Siri Bowley. 5'1" junior number 20, Katie Buzz. And 5'10" senior number 30, Laura Knips. The Stars are coached by Gabby Johnson, and this is their season opener. And now, the starting lineup for your Elmhurst College Blue Jays.
Head coach Tethany Carrillo in her 6th year as the head coach here for the Blue Jays. Fiona McMahon, only a sophomore. She came on last year as a freshman, and a lot of the offense will go through her this season. Devin Vaughn. Kim Schwartman missed the entire season a year ago due to a knee injury, so she is back. Experience with Kim back in the lineup. Tess Gotthard, a sophomore. She was an all-conference performer last year as a freshman. She averages about 13 points per game. Karen Sinnett, she's a transfer. A junior out of Anchorage, Alaska. The starting 5 for Coach Carrillo. Your officials tonight, Marnie Fox, Sal Vasta, and Tom Huster. And this 2012-2013 season is underway for the Blue Jays. The Stars in control off the opening tip. They'll work it to the right, and a steal. Here's Schwartman, and Schwartman is going to get fouled. Foul is going to be on Katie Buds, her first, and the team's first. So triggering the inbound will be Devin Vaughn. Elmhurst, a year ago, 16-9 overall, 500 in the CCIW. Pretty good start to the season. They started out 5-2, but then they ran into some troubles and really never got it going, never really clicked. Oh, really nice turnaround inside by McMahon. No good. Offensive rebound and the putback, no. Scramble to the floor and a held ball. Alternate possession will go to the Blue Jays. Even head coach Tethany Carrillo had some personal problems, some complications with her pregnancy. She missed several weeks of the season. She was very disappointed that she could not be with the team, and there's a bucket inside by McMahon, and the first 2 points of the season going to Fiona, and a 30-second timeout taken by Gabby Johnson and the Dominican University Stars. Getting back to Tethany Carrillo, she had some pregnancy complications, but I am glad to report that 8-month-old Mia Sky is back at home right now and doing fine, and everybody's fine. So congratulations to Tethany Carrillo. She is certainly thrilled to be back on the sideline here, and as we get this 2012-2013 season underway. The Blue Jays will have non-conference action all the way through December, and they'll start CCIW play January 2nd against North Central College, January 5th at Illinois Wesleyan University, your defending national champions. All right, pressure in the backcourt here by the Blue Jays. 2-0 Elmhurst, and we're going to have a foul called here. I believe that's going to be called on Kim Schwartman. Her first, and the team's first. So each team with a personal. Just about a minute gone by here in Elmhurst. R.A. Fagin Hall, the season opener for the Blue Jays. Their opponent tonight, the Dominican Stars out of River Forest. And we're going to have a whistle and a turnover here. Two nothing in favor of the Blue Jays. Here's Gotthard working the lane. Dumping it inside to McMahon. McMahon makes a move with the left hand, back rim, a little too strong. Rebound to Bugs. Katie brings it across half court, knocked away, and McMahon picks it up. Another turnover for the Stars. Here come the Blue Jays looking to run. Schwartman passes it out, right baseline, shot in and out. Blue Jays get it back, however. Devin Vaughn brings it out on top. Sinet working around a McMahon screen. Driving right baseline and kicking it out for a three ball is Devin Vaughn, and it's good. 5-0 run to start the game here, and the Blue Jays applying full court pressure now. Trying to get a turnover in the back court, and they do as it goes out of bounds. Ball to the Blue Jays. Into the game quickly for the Stars is number 34, Kaylee Paciora, a 5'10 sophomore out of Scottsdale, Arizona. She went to Cactus Shadow High School in Scottsdale. Here's McMahon working the post. Fades off the glass, no, gets it back, and it's good. And that's what Fiona does so well, hits that offensive glass. 4 for McMahon, and it's a touchdown lead here for the Blue Jays, 7-0. And speaking of football, congratulations to Coach Lester and the Blue Jay football team, making it to the NCAA tournament for the first time in the school's history. Playing Co-College this weekend. Good luck to them. Outstanding season. Inside to McMahon to the left hand. Get used to that this season, folks. Fiona McMahon with 6. The Blue Jays lead it 9-0. And are on the verge of breaking this one wide open early. Foul, however, by Tess Gotthard in the backcourt, her first. It's the second team foul. 16:56 remaining here in the first half. Mark Kruger, glad to have you logged on to BlueJayTV.com. We hope you stay logged on throughout the entire 2012-2013 season. By the way, the men, Mark Scher, the head coach, and of course Deontay Foster, Nick Sanford, Eric Dornfeld, their season getting underway tonight as well. They're in Northfield, Minnesota, taking on Carleton College. So good luck to them as the men get underway tonight as well. 12 on the shot clock here for the Stars. Reynolds drives baseline, and a blocking foul is going to be called on Devin Vaughn, her first. And it's the third. Oh, no. Wait a minute. The official up top, Marnie Fox. Yeah, they're going to call it on the Blue Jays, or on the Stars, I should say. So an offensive foul against the Stars. Blue Jays with the ball, and they're posting the shutout right now, 9-0. Sinet holding up top. Passes it out. Here's Gotthard. Pulls up and hits. Tess Gotthard, we mentioned, averaging just about 13 a game last year as a freshman. gets her first field goal, and it's 11-0. Foul in the backcourt. That time by number 33. That's Claire Monroe, a 5'5 freshman out of West Chicago. Taking the three ball and hitting is Sari Borud. So Borud gets the Stars on the board, and it's 11-3. Popping up top here is Vaughn. Vaughn takes it all the way and lays it in. Devin Vaughn with 5. And again, it's full court pressure by the Blue Jays. Now they back off. 10-point lead here for Elmhurst. While we're on other sports, we mentioned the Blue Jay football team. There's a steal by Devin Vaughn. Devin doesn't have the numbers, 1 on 3, and she'll bring it out. Wisely done. Tried to get it inside to McMahon. A little too high, and he'll turn the ball over to the Stars. But how about the Elmhurst women's volleyball team making it all the way to the semifinal round of the NCAA tournament? They won this afternoon in the Elite Eight, and so they play now in the semifinals. So congratulations to them as well. It's been a great fall season here for Elmhurst athletics, and I'm sure it'll just be just as exciting in the winter months. Here's Buds. She'll fire up a 3-ball and hit. Yeah, you can't leave her open, folks. Katie Buds with the 3-ball, and it's 13-6 in favor of the Blue Jays. 14:50 remaining here in the first half. Getting it inside and forcing it up and couldn't get the shot off was Stephanie Mitchell. But we got a whistle here. And back in the game for Elmhurst is Kim Schwartman. It'll be before the shot, so the Blue Jays will inbound it underneath their own bucket. 12 on the shot clock. Schwartman over here to Gotthard as they work it around the perimeter. Now they get it inside to Mitchell. Turnaround is no good. And it goes off the hands of Mitchell as she was sitting down on the floor. It'll go to the Stars. 30-second shot clock in women's basketball at the college level. Reynolds still dribbling. Defender goes down, so she'll spot up for the 3. Leave it short. Into the hands of Karen Sinnett. Quickly ahead, this is Gotthard. Splits the defender and a foul, a blocking foul. So Tess Gotthard will come to the line here for the first time tonight and for the first time all season. Kaylee Paciora, victim of the foul. That's her first. It's the 3rd team foul, so Tess Gotthard to the line. She will shoot 2 and gets the first one to go. Into the game, Karen Sinnett, number 22. And into the game for Dominican is number 21, Haley Tyler. Tyler, a 5'5 sophomore out of Alaska. Gotthard's second free throw is no good, and the rebound to Tyler. 13-6 in favor of the Blue Jays. 6 minutes have gone by here in this opening half. Bounce pass inside to Paciora, and it will go out of bounds to the Blue Jays. Another turnover for Dominican. Stars are coached by Gabby Johnson. She's a former standout point guard at Division III Thomas More College. Spent the last 2 seasons as an assistant coach with Northern Kentucky women's team under Nancy Winstel. Legendary coach, Nancy Winstel. Schwartman with the field goal. That's Kim's first field goal, and it's 16-6. 10-point lead. Pretty good balance here for the Blue Jays. 4 different Elmhurst players in the scoring column here in the early going. Blue Jays on the attack here now, 4 on 3. And they'll hold things up here and run the offense. Sinnett guarding traffic, working around a screen. Sinnett driving right baseline. Dishes it off to Mitchell. Goes with the left hand. Can't get it to go. Ball is loose underneath the bucket. And it's finally tracked down by Borud of the Stars, and a foul in the backcourt by Sinet. That's going to be Karen's first. And it's the 4th team foul with 13:04 remaining. Into the game for Elmhurst is Nikki Moan. She's a 5'10 sophomore out of Greenwood, Indiana. Ten-point lead here for the Blue Jays. They've led this one throughout. Borud holding up top, now popping out. This is Tyler. Tyler loses it. Here's Sinet. Sinet, wow, with a beautiful bounce pass up ahead, and laying it in is Kim Schwartman. 18-6, beautiful bounce pass by Karen Sinet. She gets the assist. Schwartman with the field goal, and it's 18-6. Blue Jays enjoying their biggest lead of the game as we approach the 12-minute mark of the first half. Borud holding up top, popping out is Buds. She fires up the three, and banks it in. Katie Buds with her second from downtown. As a matter of fact, all 3 field goals by Dominican are from downtown. 18-9. Buds has 2 of them. Sari Borud has the other 3 ball. Sinet popping out and taking the shot and hitting is Kim Schwartman. Schwartman with a couple of field goals here in the last minute. She's got 6, 20-9 in favor of Elmhurst. Buds picks up her dribble at the top of the key. Still looking for an outlet. Still looking, and a timeout taken by Gabby Johnson as she couldn't find an outlet pass. It's actually a 30-second timeout taken by Gabby Johnson. This Dominican team, by the way, they have won back-to-back Northern Athletics Conference South Division titles the last 2 years. As a matter of fact, their combined record the last 2 years, as you take a look at the huddle, they have gone 39-16 the last 2 years. But a slow start for the Stars here and a great start for Coach Carrillo and her Blue Jays. Elmhurst last year averaging about 64 points per game. They allowed 59 points per game a year ago. So Tyler to inbound it here for the Stars. On behalf of our entire crew, my name is Mark Kruger. We thank you so much for logging on to BlueJayTV.com. This is the season opener for the Blue Jay basketball team. The women here at R.A. Fagenal Hall. The men also having its season opener tonight. They are on the road in Northfield, Minnesota, taking on Carleton College. 12-foot shot is good by Kaylee Paciora. And the score is now 20-11 in favor of the Blue Jays. And hitting the three is Nikki Moan. So Moan from downtown, and it's 23-11. Drive, no good, and a strong rebound. Snatched down by Stephanie Mitchell. Vaughn. Inside to Mitchell, the left-handed layup is good. So Stephanie Mitchell now in the scoring column, the 6th different Blue Jay to score, and it's 25-11. 14-point lead here for the Blue Jays. Paciora tracks it down, gets double-teamed immediately, and walked. Good defense by the Blue Jays as the double team caused the turnover. And we're going to have a 30-second timeout taken by the Elmhurst College Blue Jays. We mentioned Tess Gethart. She's the only returning all-conference player, not only for the Blue Jays, but really for either team. She really had an impressive season with the Blue Jays. She had the 3rd-team all-conference accolades ranked second on the squad in scoring and fourth in rebounding. Of course, the two Megans will be missed from a year ago. Megan Merklin, she averaged about 17 points per game for the Blue Jays, and the top rebounder, Megan Ney averaged about 9 rebounds per game as well. So certainly the Blue Jays will miss the two Megans from a year ago, but they are both gone to graduation. And so other people are going to have to step up. We are halfway through the first half of this season opener. 25-11 in favor of the Blue Jays. Dumping it inside to McMahon. Beautiful high-low. And McMahon with her 4th field goal. She's the game high scorer with 8. Fiona McMahon out of St. Charles. She went to St. Francis High School. She stands 6'1". She has such good technique down underneath the bucket. There's a layup by Tess Gotthard. Tess with 5, and the Blue Jays slowly pulling away, 29-11. They have really clamped down the last 5-6 minutes. Steal by McMahon, quickly ahead to Vaughn. Vaughn with a fake, and she lays it in. Vaughn with 7. And just like that, it's a 20-point Blue Jay lead. 31-11. Boy, the Stars, they have been on 11 for the last 4 or 5 minutes. Tyler popping it out. Blue Jays have gone man-to-man throughout this first half. Tyler holding. This is Buds. Tried to dump it inside to Knips, and looks like Fiona is going to get called with the personal as she went over the back, indeed on 0-0. And that is her first, and it's the 5th team foul. 8:44 remaining here in the first half. Hope you're enjoying the telecast here on BlueJayTV.com. And that one hits the sideline. It will go out of bounds. Another turnover for the Stars. That has been a problem for Dominican here in this first half. They turned the ball over quite a bit, and the Blue Jays have taken advantage of it. Big reason why Elmhurst leads by 20. From the elbow, nicely done by Paige Paciotti. So Paige, the 7th Blue Jay to score here in this first half. 33-11. And finally, the drought has ended on the driving layup by Veronica Balderman. 33-13. The lead is 20 for the Blue Jays. 7:48 remaining. McMahon on the move. Gets fouled by Laura Knips. Fiona McMahon should come to the line to shoot 2, and she will. Last year as a freshman, Fiona averaged just over 6 points per game and 6 rebounds per game for the Blue Jays. And as I mentioned earlier, she will be relied on for a lot of inside work this season. As she hits the free throw, she's got 9, looking to become the first player to get into double figures tonight. Kim Schwartman is back into the game for the Blue Jays. McMahon hits the 2 free throws. She's got 10. 35-13 Blue Jays. Elmhurst 3 of 4 from the foul line here in this first half. The Stars have yet to get to the charity stripe, and that's off the fingertip of Knips. Another turnover for Dominican. 7:35 remaining here in the first half. Karen Sinnett brings it across half court. Up top, this is Paciotti. Over here to the near side is Vaughn. Drive is Sinnett. Off balance shot by Karen is good. Sinnett in the scoring column now. She is the 8th Blue Jay to score. Tyler holding. Popping up top is Tapanis. Picking up her dribble is Buds, and we're going to have a held ball. Good defense that time by Kim Schwartman to force the held ball. And the possession arrow favors the Stars. New 30-second shot clock as well, I believe. Marty Fox is going to come over to the scorer's table, and that's exactly what they're talking about. It was a held ball, and the question is, on the held ball, do they get a new shot clock? And the answer is no, as they change it to 15, at least for now. You can see it at the top of your monitor there. Right now it's at 15. But Marnie Fox is still over at the scorer's table, so I don't think she's quite yet satisfied, as now they bring it down to 13 seconds on the shot clock. And they put 6:58 on the game clock. 37-13 in favor of Elmhurst. The Blue Jays jumped out to an 11-0 lead in this ball game right off the gate, and they have led comfortably throughout. All right, so the game clock is at 7 minutes. Shot clock at 13. Turnaround, oh, blocked by McMahon. Beautifully timed jump by McMahon. Blue Jays on the attack. Sinet inside to McMahon. Shot no good, and it goes off the leg of Devin Vaughn. It will go to the Stars. Blue Jays applied full court pressure early on this one. Now just some token light pressure now in the backcourt, as the Stars are going to have a couple of substitutions. Stacey Reynolds comes back into the ball game. Here's Katie Buds bringing it up for Dominican. Dominican University from River Forest. The Stars. Oh, nice bounce pass from Buds to Knips. And Laura in the scoring column for the first time. Give the assist to Buds, and it's 37-15. Dumping it inside, McMahon. McMahon with the drop step. She kicks it out. 3-ball by Sinet. Back iron, no good. Rebound to Reynolds. Reynolds pushes it up for the Stars. Drifts off here to the right side. Picks up her dribble. They work it around. This is Buds. Buds drives. Kind of an off-balance shot. Off the mark, and McMahon gets a rebound. Here's Sinet. Sinet between the leg dribble. Pachotti holding. One bounce. Skip pass over here to the near side to Vaughn. Inside to McMahon. Off-balance shot off the glass is good. Fiona McMahon with a dozen. And a timeout taken by Gabby Johnson and the Stars. What a first half by Fiona McMahon. 12 points, 5 field goals. She's 2 for 2 from the foul line. And it's 39-15 in favor of Coach Tethany Carrillo's Blue Jays. Great start to this season for the Blue Jays. We mentioned last year, 16-9 overall. They finished 7-7, 500 in the CCIW. Elmhurst was tabbed to finish 4th in the CCIW according to the preseason coaches poll. Illinois Wesleyan was picked to win the conference, the defending national champions. They received 47 points and 6 first-place votes. Carthage College was picked for 2nd with 43 points and 1 first-place vote. Wheaton looking to come in 3rd with 38 points. Elmhurst totaled 31 points to place 4th in the poll. Milliken finished just behind in 5th place. North Central and North Park with 14 points. Augustana rounded out the poll in 8th place with 11 points. That, according to the preseason coaches poll. 5:37 remaining here in this first half. It's the season opener for the Blue Jays. We're coming to you live from R.A. Faginal Hall. Mark Kruger and our entire crew, we thank you so much for logging on to BlueJayTV.com. So far, so good for Coach Carrillo and her Blue Jays. Knips picks up her dribble. McMahon applying the pressure. Here's Buds. Stars look a little out of sync offensively. Popping out is Reynolds. 8 on the shot clock. Reynolds picks up her dribble. Double team. She's in the lane. It's got to be 3 seconds. And finally the call by Sal Vasta with the 3-second violation. Another turnover for the Stars. Five minutes remaining here in the first half. Schwartman popping out. This is Sinet. Vaughn kicking it out. This is Monroe, and Claire Monroe hits the 3. She's the 9th different Blue Jay to score here in this first half. 42-15. 4:35 remaining. Buds stripped away momentarily by Devin Vaughn. And stealing it is Schwartman. Kim going all the way, and she lays it in. Schwartman with 8. Kim, the senior out of Glenbard South High School, her hometown of Wheaton. 44-15. Buds holding left corner. Up top is Reynolds. Stacy makes the move. Blocking foul is going to be called on Monroe, her first. It's the 6th team foul. So one more foul for Elmhurst, and the Stars will be shooting 1 in the bonus. Paciora into the game for the Stars, and Stephanie Mitchell returns for the Blue Jays. Katie Buds will trigger the inbound here for Dominican. Just under 4 minutes to go here in this first half. Buds holding, still looking. Now finally gets it into Knips. Kind of a forced shot blocked nicely by Monroe. Out of bounds to Dominican. And it looks like there may have been a lost contact, it looks like. It looks like Kim Schwartman may have lost the contact. She was down on her knees looking for it, and she's holding her eye, so I'm just kind of speculating. Well, now she's holding her nose. So the trainer is looking at her as they get it into Knips here in the right corner. Knips holding. Bounce pass is taken away by Gotthard. Tess quickly up to Monroe. The left-handed layup is good by Claire. So Claire Monroe with 5 points in the last minute or so. 46-15. A 31-point advantage for the Blue Jays. 3:30 remaining in the first half. Knips goes to the floor, and she traveled. Good defense by Stephanie Mitchell, moving the legs. And now coming to the game for Dominican, Liz Yakey, number 10. Liz is a senior out of Sun Prairie, Wisconsin. And back into the game is Pechora as well. Vaughn holding up top. Now popping out is Monroe. She'll fire up another 3 ball. That's no good. Rebound to Pechora. Here's Reynolds. Just over 3 minutes to go in the first half. Reynolds drives on Monroe, goes to the left hand. No good. Offensive rebound, though, into the hands of Amber Potts. Senior out of Ingleside, Illinois. And on the drive, a foul against Elmhurst, and that would bring Katie Buds to the line. Foul is going to be on Tess Gotthard, her second. Katie Buds to the line. Buds last year, 2012 Female Athlete of the Year, voted on by the athletic department at Dominican. She's not only a good basketball player, but a good softball player as well. Hits the free throw, averaged over 11 points per game as well as over 9 rebounds per game a year ago. Buds with 7. Second free throw on the way. Back iron, no good. Rebound to Vaughn. So it's a 30-point lead, 46-16 in favor of Elmhurst. Godhart from the right baseline. It's no good. Rebound to Reynolds. Reynolds surveying the defense. Picks up her dribble, gets double teamed. Buds holding up top. Now coming to the middle. Off to the left, picked up by Godhart. 8 on the shot clock. Reynolds makes the move. We got a whistle and a blocking foul against Elmhurst, and that'll put the Stars back to the line, shooting 1 and the bonus. Devin Vaughn guilty of the personal foul. And so that'll bring Stacy Reynolds to the line, shooting 1 and the bonus. Stacy yet to get into the scoring column tonight for the Stars. Stacy will have 1 more, 46-17. Second free throw, nothing but net for Reynolds. 46-18 in favor of Elmhurst. Drive by Monroe, and now she'll give it up to Sinet, and a whistle as I believe Sinet stepped on the baseline. So the Blue Jays turn it over here with 2:07 left to go here in the first half. Got Monroe, Mitchell, and a near steal by Mitchell. You got Godhart out there as well. And you've got Sinet. Here's Karen Sinet with the ball. Gives it off to Godhart, who lays it in, and a foul. Nice play by Tess Godhart as she will try to complete the 3-point play. Nikki Moan out there as well for the Blue Jays. Foul, by the way, was on Amber Potts. Her first, the team's 5th. And so Tess Godhart looking to complete the 3-point play. And she does. Tess is now 2 for 3 from the foul line. She's got 8 points. 8 for Schwartman. Fiona McMahon on the bench right now. She's the leading scorer with 12. 1:42 remaining here in the first half. The lead is 30 for the Blue Jays. Knocked away by Mitchell. Shot clock at 22. Katie Buds will inbound it here for the Stars. Knocked away by Elmhurst. And there's now 20 seconds on the shot clock. You're logged on to BlueJayTV.com. My name is Mark Kruger. Glad to have you aboard. It's the season opener here for both of these two teams. We're coming to you from R.A. Fagnall Hall on the campus of Elmhurst College. Buds holding up top now, 10 on the shot clock. Buds, bounce pass into Pechora, was knocked away by Elmhurst. 7 on the shot clock. 1:23 on the game clock. Good hustle by Coach Carrillo. She went all the way to retrieve the ball. She has to be pleased with the effort. Well, it was a kick ball, so okay, good piece of officiating as they reset the shot clock back up to 15 because it was a kicked ball. Bud still looking now, gets it in. Here's Reynolds, guarded by Moan. Reynolds makes the move to the left hand, is short, but she gets it back. Blocked by Moan. Here come the Blue Jays. Bounce pass to Mitchell, the spin move. And it's a little bit short. Pechora with the rebound. Pechora gives it off to Buds. Bounce pass back inside to Kaylee. Her turnaround, and she shuffled her feet just a little bit. And that'll be a turnover for Dominican. Under a minute to go here in the first half. It's been all Blue Jays. 9 different Blue Jays have scored here in this first half. Blue Jays looking for more. Monroe's 3-ball. No. Mitchell with the rebound. Bounces it once. Left hand. Good. Stephanie Mitchell, her second field goal. And it's 51-18. Reynolds, and a blocking foul is going to be called on Moan as the Blue Jays are over the foul limit. It'll be a 1-and-1 situation here for Stacy Reynolds. Stacy is a perfect 2 for 2 on the night from the foul line. Back iron no good. Rebound to Mitchell. Shot clock should be turned off. 18 on the game clock. Popping out top, this is Sinet. Monroe will launch a 3 and hit. Claire Monroe, her second from downtown. Final seconds of the half. Buds from half court. No. And your halftime score, Elmhurst with the comfortable lead here at the break, 54-18, leading the way for the Blue Jays in that first half. Fiona McMahon, she had 12. Kim Schwartman with 8. Tess Gotthard with 8. Devin Vaughn had 7. Claire Monroe off the bench with 8 points as well. Karen Sinet with 2. Paige Picciotti with 2. Stephanie Mitchell with 4. And also Nikki Moan coming off the bench with a 3. She finishes the first half with 3 points. Leading the way for the Stars, Katie Buds, she had 7. Sari Borud with 3. Reynolds, Knips, Paciora, and also Balderman each had 2 points in that first half for the Stars. So that's where we're at here at the break, 54-18 in favor of the Blue Jays. We'll take a timeout and come back with second half action. You're logged on to BlueJayTV.com. Welcome back to R.A. Fagenal Hall on the campus of Elmhurst College. It's the season opener. If you've just logged on to BlueJayTV.com, you missed an exciting first half. 54-18 in favor of the Blue Jays over the Dominican University Stars. The story of this first half, well, there are a couple of stories, I guess, but first and foremost, the Blue Jays shooting a sizzling 62% from the floor, 23 of 37. Meanwhile, Dominican 6 of 16 for just 37.5%. The other story is that the Stars committed 19 turnovers that led to a bunch of Blue Jay points. Elmhurst, by the way, with only 2 first half turnovers. Blue Jays out-rebounded the Stars 15-12 in that first half. From behind the arc, Elmhurst 4 of 7. Dominican behind the arc 3 of 4. Again, the leading scorers, Fiona McMahon is the game's high scorer with 12. Schwartman, Godhart, and Claire Monroe, each with 8 for the Blue Jays. And the leading scorer for the Stars in the first half was Katie Buds. She had 7 points, 2 of 5 shooting from the field. She was 2 for 2 from behind the arc and 1 of 2 from the foul line. So it will be Blue Jay basketball to start the second half. 9 different Blue Jays scoring in that first half. So really a great opportunity for head coach Tethany Carrillo to kind of get an idea, to find out what combinations work well, who can do what in certain situations. And there's a turnover to start the second half right into the hands of Laura Knips. Starting 5 out there for both teams to start the second half. 54-18. Blue Jays with the lead. Reynolds driving. Got cut off. Nice defense by Vaughn. Bounce pass inside to Knips with 3 on the shot clock, and it's turned over. Here's Vaughn. Top of the key, this is Sinet. Vaughn holding to the right. Picking up her dribble, Schwartman. Bounce pass inside to McMahon, off the glass and in. 14 for Fiona McMahon. Boy, oh boy. Fiona, if she stays healthy this year, she is going to have a mammoth season. 56-18. Steal. Here's Gebhardt in the open floor, and she'll have an easy left-handed layup. Godhart. Tess Godhart is in double figures now with 10. Good steal. Good anticipation that time by Tess. 58-18. Knips. Boy, she didn't seem like she wanted that ball. She was working down on the post. Coming away with it and losing it is Sinet. Bodies flying all over the floor. Good hustle by Godhart to pick it up. And a timeout taken by Coach Carrillo. She wants to kind of slow this one down. It was getting a little sloppy the last couple of moments, and she will take a 30-second timeout. Again, if you just logged on, this is the season opener for the Elmhurst College Blue Jays. Last year, the Blue Jays went 16-9. Pretty good season by the Stars of Dominican last year. The Stars went 19-9 and finished 13-4 in the Northern Athletic Conference in the South Division. Dominican actually won back-to-back Conference South Division titles the last 2 seasons. But it's been a rough night for the Stars here in Elmhurst tonight. Devin Vaughn will inbound it here after the 30-second timeout. She gets it into Sinet. Karen working against Katie Buds. Bounce pass to Godhart. Godhart working. Here's McMahon. Fiona McMahon, if she's got that 12-14 footer working, watch out, folks. 16 on the night for Fiona. She's the game's high score. 60-18. Knips off the glass and in as Devin Vaughn went to the floor. Knips with 4. It's a 40-point lead for the Blue Jays, and a reach-in foul is going to be called on Katie Buds. Her second. It's the first team foul of the half as Kaylee Paciora comes into the game as Laura Knips will have a seat. Looking to inbound is Vaughn. She does. She gets it into Godhart. Here's Sinet. Karen driving. Dumps it inside to McMahon, and she puts it in. 18 points for Fiona McMahon. And I think Coach Carrillo, no, she's going to leave McMahon in there. Give the young sophomore some more work. 62-20. Boy, I just can't say enough of Fiona McMahon. She is so solid around the bucket. She has just great footwork. She keeps the ball above her head when she gets the ball. Excellent offensive rebounder. Here's Tapanis, picks up her dribble, gives it over to Buds. Buds working the perimeter, 10 on the shot clock. And it's stolen. Nicely done by Vaughn. And she lays it in. Devin Vaughn now with 9. 64-20. Just a little over 3 minutes gone by here in the second half. I'm Mark Kruger. You are logged on to BlueJayTV.com, and a reach-in foul by McMahon. Second personal foul of the night for Fiona. It's the first team foul of the second half. 64-20. Blue Jays led at halftime 54-18. And a foul is going to be called on Fiona McMahon. That's going to be her third, as Mitchell is going to come into the game. $16:23 remaining here in the second half. Reynolds down on the block, guarded by Mitchell, and she kicks it out. Tyler had it momentarily, stripped away by Godhart. Tess in the open floor, stops off the glass, a little too strong, out of bounds, off of McMahon. It will go to Dominican. Allie Tapanis gets it across the half-court line for Dominican. Tapanis near steal, and it is a steal by Devin Vaughn. Boy, behind the back pass to McMahon with the left hand. Whoa, there's a highlight reel film for you. Devin Vaughn, beautiful assist. Behind the back pass to Fiona McMahon. Fiona now with 20. She's the game high scorer. Reynolds drives left baseline, blocked by McMahon. And Fiona proving that she can do it on the defensive end as well. Blue Jays turn the ball over here, however. Into the game. Michaela Strelin, number 42, a 5'6" freshman out of Batavia High School. Getting some playing time here with 15:20 remaining. Buds will kick it out. Reynolds will fire up the three ball. It's no good. And a nice rebound taken down by McMahon. McMahon dumping it inside to Mitchell, who spins and makes the move and is fouled from behind, I believe, by Paciora. So Pasiora with the personal foul. Her first, team second, and that'll bring Stephanie Mitchell to the line for the first time tonight. Mitchell good on the first. She's got 5. One more coming for Stephanie Mitchell. Stephanie, 5'11" senior out of Roscommon, Michigan. Hits both free throws. She's got 6. 68-20. Blue Jays with the lead. Pasiora inside to Buds. Buds back out to Tyler. Tyler drives. Stops at the elbow. Skip pass over to Borud. Shot no good by Pasiora. Another rebound by McMahon. Godhart. Inside to Mitchell. Mitchell with the turnaround. The left-handed shot is no good, but a foul called. And Mitchell will come back to the line to shoot 2 more. Sari Borud with the personal foul, her first. And it's the 3rd team foul. Mitchell back to the line where she is a perfect 2 for 2, now 2 for 3. Sorry, Stephanie, didn't mean to jinx you. Six points on the night from Mitchell, looking for point number 7, and she gets it, nothing but net. Stephanie is 3 for 4 from the foul line. All of her visits from the charity stripe coming here in the second half. 69-20. And the Stars, boy, they have been on 20 for a long time as well. They just go on these dry spells where they cannot get a bucket. Buds drives. Before the shot, it was out on the perimeter. Foul on Michaela Strelau. Michaela's first. Strelu. Buds to inbound it for the Stars. Pasiora, and another foul on Michaela. Michaela picks up 2 fouls in about 2.5 seconds. So Pasiora will come to the line here, and she will shoot 2. Kaylee with 2 points here in the ball game. Hits the free throw. Pasiora will have 1 more here, and that breaks that scoring drought. Perfect from the foul line, Pasiora. The Stars, by the way, here in the second half, Laura Knips has a field goal. That is it. 1 field goal and 2 free throws by the Stars, and we've played over 6 minutes here in the second half. Mitchell inside to McMahon, blocked by Pasiora, and they're going to hit her with a foul. And so that'll bring Fiona McMahon to the line where she is, what a brilliant game she has had. A perfect 2 for 2. Now make it 3 for 3. I've got her with 21. Scoreboard has her with 19, but I think she's got 21. 12 in the first half. 4 field goals here in the second half. She's 1 of 2 from the free throw line. 1 more coming for Fiona. Perfect. She is 4 for 4 from the foul line. She's going to leave here at the 13:47 mark. She'll leave with unofficially 22 points. Game's leading scorer, and I'm not sure if she'll see any more time here tonight. There's a turnover as Schwartman has it in the front court. This is Mitchell. Schwartman, skip pass. Into the game now for the Blue Jays, Katie Swanson, number 1. Devin Vaughn hits from 15. She's in double figures now with 11. Katie Swanson is a 5'5" freshman guard out of Oak Forest High School. Here's Tyler driving. Bounce pass back out to Buds. We approach the 13-minute mark, 73-22 Elmhurst. And that goes off the hands of Vaughn. It's Dominican basketball here with 6 seconds to shoot. Reynolds back into the game for the Stars, exactly 13 minutes remaining in the game. Great start to this 2012-2013 season for the Blue Jays. Paciora double team. She goes up with it and got fouled from behind. Stephanie Mitchell hitting her on the wrist. And that'll bring Paciora back to the line, where she is a perfect 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Whoa, doesn't hit any rim. Got a little bit of net there. She'll have one more coming, as it looks like Knips is coming in for the shooter. Second one is also missed. Good rebound by Vaughn. Devin bringing it up here for the Blue Jays. 73-22 Elmhurst. Mitchell drives, goes to the left hand. No. Two officials looking at each other, and they're calling a blocking foul. And that'll put Stephanie to the line to shoot 2. Knips. Well, they're actually it's going to be on Paciora. That's her third. It's the 5th team foul, and Mitchell back to the line where she is 3 for 4. Now 3 for 5 from the line tonight. Knips is back into the game. Paciora will sit down. So Mitchell will have one more here. 7 points on the night for Stephanie. 4 of them coming in the first half. All of her points in the second half coming from the charity stripes. She's got 8. 74-22. Here's Reynolds in the front court for the Stars. Reaching, oh, beautiful steal by Schwartman. And Kim lays it in. Kim now in double figures with 10. Good, quick hands defensively. Buds working, and she is going to get fouled. Whitney Schaefer is going to get called for the blocking foul. Schaefer is a 5'5 freshman out of Tipton, Indiana, Tri-Central High School. So a great opportunity for these young freshmen to come in and show Coach Carrillo what they can do. Coach Carrillo very happy with the recruiting class. A lot of these young freshmen she thinks can certainly contribute right away. And it's games like this where she can have an opportunity to evaluate them. Pachati with a nice bounce pass inside to Mitchell. And Mitchell, Stephanie, the senior, coming off the bench in double figures. And she is the 5th Blue Jay to reach double figures. Knips working at the other end, foul on Mitchell. And Laura will come to the line for the first time tonight. 22 for McMahon, 11 for Devin Vaughn, 10 for Schwartman and Godhart, and 10 for Stephanie Mitchell. So 5 different Blue Jays in double figures here. 11:57 remaining. Free throw is good by Knips. She's got 5. By the way, Claire Monroe into the game for the Blue Jays. She's got 8 points, so she needs one more field goal, and she will become the 6th Blue Jay to get into double figures. As that second free throw is good by Laura. And it's 78-24. Here's Monroe. And the 3 ball, and connecting beautifully is Paige Pachati. Paige with 5. 81-24. Buds, she'll fire up the 3 ball. That's off the mark. Swanson Paciotti. Here's Monroe at the top. Inside to Mitchell. Back to Monroe. Monroe drives. Kicks it out again. It's Paciotti. Another 3-ball attempt. It's no good this time. Rebound Balderman. So we approach the 11th minute. Oh, beautiful move by Buds. It's no good. Mitchell with the rebound. Mitchell gives it off to Paciotti. Page in the front court. Monroe inside to Mitchell. Pretty good defense that time by Knips. Here's Buds, still working, pushing on Paciotti. No whistle, but a bucket is good by Katie Buds, and she comes up limping a little bit after that made layup, and Coach Gabby Johnson notices that and calls a timeout, a full timeout, to give Katie Buds a little bit of a breather, I believe. That's the reason for that timeout. But Buds with that layup, she has 9 points. She's the leading scorer for the Stars. And it looks like it has changed to a full timeout now. A full timeout taken by Dominican. 10:40 remaining here in this one. It has been all Elmhurst here at R.A. Faginal Hall. 10:40 remaining here in the season opener for both teams. And checking into the ball game is Melanie Schwartman for Elmhurst. Melanie is a 5'10 sophomore out of Lake in the Hills. She went to Jacobs High School. So again, Coach Tethny Carrillo finding out who can play and who can contribute this year. This is a great opportunity for her and her coaching staff to evaluate the team and the different type of combinations, who works well with one another. And she'll use that and put that in the back of her memory and use it for later on in the season. Just a great opportunity here in the season opener for all these Blue Jays to get some valuable playing time, some game situations here. You can practice all you want, but there is nothing like game experience. Just about halfway through this second half. Blue Jays enjoying the comfortable lead, 81-26. Taking the outside shot with 5 seconds on the shot clock was Schwartman, and it goes out of bounds to the Stars. Whitney Schaefer out there as well, the freshman, mentioned her. Good opportunity. Paige Paciotti, sophomore, out of Scottsdale, Arizona. Tapanis holding. Popping out is Balderman. Buds. Tapanis with 6 on the shot clock. Tapanis over to Buds. 3 on the clock. Buds launches up a tray. It may have been partially blocked. And ball goes into the hands of Melanie Schwartman. Schwartman with a beautiful pass to Paciotti, who lays it in. Page with 7. Good look by Melanie Schwartman. Give her the assist. 83-26. Buds holding. Popping out is Balderman. Knips loses it, but a whistle and a foul is going to be called. Believe they are going to hit Nikki Moan with the personal. Into the game for Elmhurst is number 13, Nikki Schaefer. Schaefer, a 5'10 junior out of West Palm Beach, Florida. Averaged just under 4 points per game last year, just about 2 rebounds per game as well. West Palm Beach, Florida, folks. Does that not sound good right about now? Although it was a beautiful 50-degree day out there today. Knips hits the first free throw. Her second one is on the way. Perfect. Laura, by the way, is perfect from the foul line tonight. 4 of 4. She's got 8 points on the night. 83-28. As we come up on the 9-minute mark of this one. Nice drive and a whistle. Whitney Schaefer taking it strong to the hoop. And Schaefer will come to the line here to shoot two. Allie Tapanis with the foul. It's the 6th team foul. First personal against Allie, and the free throw no good by Whitney. She'll have one more. So Whitney Schaefer in the scoring column for the Blue Jays. 84-28, under 9 minutes remaining here in the season opener. Reach in and a near steal, but the whistle by Marnie Fox. Foul is going to be on Melanie Schwartman, and that'll bring Laura Knips back to the line, and she'll be shooting one and the bonus. It was the 9th team foul. So the next foul for the Blue Jays, and the Stars will be shooting two the rest of the way. Knips is an excellent free throw shooter, excellent form. She's hit nothing but net. She's 5 for 5 from the foul line. Chance for her to get into double figures and become the first Star to hit double figures tonight, and she does. She's got 10. Katie Buds has 9. 84-30. 8:45 remaining here in this one. Paciotti up top, drives, has an open look, now a bounce pass, and the right baseline shot. No good. Schwartman with the offensive rebound and the putback, and Melanie was fouled, so Schwartman will come to the line and she will shoot two. Laura Knips with the personal, that's her second. It's the 7th team foul of the half. First free throw by Schwartman is short. Paciora back into the game along with Stacy Reynolds for the Stars. Knips and also Veronica Balderman will check out. Second free throw is also no good. And Tapanis cannot track it down for Dominican. It will be Elmhurst ball. And a timeout taken here by Coach Tethny Carrillo and the Blue Jays. 30-second timeout taken by the Blue Jays here. 8:20 remaining. Again, the Blue Jays will continue their non-conference schedule all the way through the month of December, and they'll open up CCIW play on January 2nd right here at R.A. Fagnall Hall against North Central College. And then they'll be on the road in Bloomington, take on the defending national champs, Illinois Wesleyan. That one will be January 5th. And then the rest of the schedule, the rest of January and February, all CCIW action for Elmhurst. You are logged on to BlueJayTV.com. My name is Mark Kruger. So glad to have you logged on. This game has been all Blue Jays as we've got a offensive foul called. It'll be on Paige Paciotti, a push-off. And it'll be Dominican ball. And back into the game here for Elmhurst, Michaela Strelu. My name is Mark Kruger, and again, we hope you will log on all season long, not only to women's basketball here on BlueJayTV.com, but also Mark shares men's basketball team. They have their season underway tonight here as well. They're in Northfield, Minnesota, taking on Carleton College. And it'll be a lot of exciting basketball here at R.A. Fagnall Hall this winter, no question. Stacey Reynolds in the open floor for Dominican. The left-handed layup is good. Reynolds with 4, and Coach Carrillo is not liking things right now as her Blue Jays have been a little sloppy here. An offensive foul and not getting back on defense, and she calls a timeout here. Looks like Haley Rowe is going to come into the ball game, number 24 for the Blue Jays. She's a 5'10 junior out of Colorado Springs, Colorado. She averaged 1.4 points per game last year and just over 1 rebound per game. 7:42 left here in the ball game. It's 84-32, favor of Elmhurst. As I mentioned, 5 different Blue Jays in double figures. Stephanie Mitchell with 10, Tess Godhart with 10, Kim Schwartman with 10, Devin Vaughn with 11, and the game's high scorer, Fiona McMahon with 22 points, 12 of those coming in the first half. It has been an impressive, balanced attack for the Blue Jays. Unofficially, I have 10 different Blue Jays scoring tonight. And a steal by Buds. Buds in the open floor, lays it in with the left hand. Katie Buds now in double figures with 11. She's the leading scorer for the Stars. Moan fakes it. And a traveling violation is going to be called on Michaela Strelu. And into the game now is number 1, Katie Swanson, as Whitney Schaefer will come out of the game. Well, Coach Carrillo here in the final 7 minutes and 5 seconds, just looking for execution. I don't think she really cares if you fire up a shot and miss it, but get back defensively, play good defense, and run the offense. Don't force things, just play good basketball. Here's Swanson. She veers off to the right. Looking, now gets it up top to Nikki Schaefer. Oh, this will be a backcourt, and that'll be another turnover here for the Blue Jays. And back into the game here, Melanie Schwartman. And it's tough when you're not a starter and you're a backup. It's tough to be playing long minutes. 6.5 remaining here in this one. Buds picks up her dribble, gives it off to Tapanis. Here's Reynolds. Reynolds drives with the left hand. The left-handed layup is no good. Rebound to Schwartman. Schwartman will bring it up herself, and she will carry the ball. Another turnover by the Blue Jays. The Blue Jays in the first half committed only 2 turnovers. But, boy, in the final 3 or 4 minutes, they have about 6 or 7 turnovers. But they are enjoying a comfortable lead and will get a season-opening victory. As we approach the 6-minute mark, 84-34 in favor of the Blue Jays. Reynolds got cut off on the baseline. Here's Buds driving. Goes up with it, and a foul is going to be called. She got bailed out a little bit there at the very end by Claire Monroe. Buds will come to the line here to shoot 2. Buds is the leading scorer for the Stars. She's got 11. Laura Knips with 10. Front iron, no good. Buds is 1 of 3 from the foul line tonight. She'll have 1 more. 5:54 remaining here in the ballgame. Second free throw is also no good. Ball tipped around, taken down by Reynolds. And another Blue Jay foul. Reynolds will come to the line. Pachotti this time guilty of the foul. Oh, no, check that. They're giving it to Melanie Schwartman. I'm sorry. Schwartman with the foul. And Reynolds to shoot two. She hits on the first. Boy, Dominican spending a lot of time on the free throw line here in the second half. Reynolds hits both of them. 6 points on the night for Stacy. 84-36 in favor of the Blue Jays. Swanson will kick it out to Monroe. Up top, this is Schwartman. Drives off balance, shot, not going to go. But she was fouled and she'll come to the line. And it's a blocking foul, so she will shoot one in the bonus. Pasiora with the personal foul. Back iron, no good. I thought that was a two-shot foul, but it was apparently before the shot. So a 1-and-1, front end missed. 5:25 remaining. Tapanis, spin move, 12-footer, back iron is off the mark. Ball loose on the floor, and it's tracked down by Elmhurst. Blue Jays pushing it up. Monroe down underneath, left-handed layup, no. Schwartman with the putback, and good. Melanie Schwartman in the scoring column. She becomes the 11th Blue Jay to score here tonight. 86-36. The lead is back to 50 for the Blue Jays. Tapanis up top here. Here's Buds. Buds with the spin move. Pasiora back to Buds with 1 on the shot clock. It's no good. And the rebound taken down by Schwartman. Melanie will bring it up all the way to the free throw line. She'll drive, pick up her dribble. Here's Monroe. She'll drive, run into Pasiora, and we're going to have a blocking foul, and Monroe will come to the line to shoot one in the bonus. Foul was on Liz Yakey, number 10, the 5'6" senior out of Sun Prairie, Wisconsin. So Monroe with an opportunity to get into the double figures, looking to become the 6th Blue Jay to get into double figures. She hits the first free throw. She's got 9. One more coming for Claire Monroe. 5'5" freshman. Second free throw is no good. She's stuck at 9. Rebound to Reynolds. Here's Reynolds up top. This is Buds dumping it inside to Tapanis. Skip pass over to Borude. Her three ball is no good. Schwartman with a nice rebound. Under 4 minutes to go here in this one. Monroe from the free throw line. It's no good. Rebound to Reynolds. Good try that time by Monroe. She had the wide open 15-footer. Three ball by Borude is no good. And, a beautiful assist by Buds to Knips. Give the assist to Katie. Knips with a field goal. 12 points on the night for Laura Knips. 3:24 remaining. Schaefer picks up her dribble, gives it off to Swanson. Swanson runs out of room, and it's knocked out of bounds by Reynolds with 12 on the shot clock. Nicole Grinovich, number 45, a 5'11 freshman out of Lincoln Way East High School. By the way, Lincoln Way East with a big ball game this weekend against Bennett in the IHSA 7A football playoffs. That game being played at Benedictine University in Lisle. And now there's a question, I believe, with the shot clock, or as we see Tethany Carrillo over at the scorer's table. I'm not sure, maybe if she didn't have everyone all the numbers listed in the book, and I believe that might be the case. I'm not sure if she had 45 Nicole Grinovich in the scorebook, because as soon as she came in, the official score is called the official over, and I believe that's the case. So Knips will shoot the technicals. Misses the first. Second free throw is good, as she hits one of two of the technicals to make it 87-39 with 3:12 remaining. And now I believe the officials are talking about who has the ball. And really at this point, not sure it really matters, folks. 3:12 remaining, 87-39 in favor of Elmhurst, but the officials are getting together. They want to make it right, and they're doing the right thing. Again, looking back, Fiona McMahon having a tremendous game for the Blue Jays. She finishes with unofficially a game-high 22 points. Devin Vaughn with 11. Schwertman, Godhart, and Mitchell each with 10 points to pace the Blue Jays. 5 Blue Jays in double figures. And now the officials are still talking. Now they're walking over to Gabby Johnson, the Stars head coach. And Gabby kind of wants an explanation as to what's going on. And after all that, it's whose ball is it? It's going to be Dominican's ball at half court. Stacy Reynolds will inbound it, and we're ready to go. Buds off to Bo Rude. Bo Rude, here's Reynolds. Stacy working the top of the key. 15 on the shot clock. Reynolds calling out play number 4. Here's to Panis. Popping up top is Bo Rude. Reynolds with 7 on the shot clock. Reynolds drives, off-balance shot, and she got bailed out with 3 seconds on the shot clock. Blocking foul by Haley Rowe. And so that'll bring Reynolds to the line, where she is 4 for 5 from the free throw line here tonight. Hits the free throw. One more coming for the 5'9" senior out of LaGrange Park, Lyons Township High School. Hits the 2 free throws. She's 6 of 7 from the foul line here tonight. 2:40 remaining. Rowe holding now. The skip pass over here to Schaefer. Schaefer penetrates, kicks out to Rowe. Rowe back to Schaefer. Spots up for the 3 and hits. Whitney Schaefer with the 3 ball. And it's 90-41. Coming up on the 2-minute mark. Under 2 minutes to go. Buds spots up for the 3 ball, and it's good. Katie Buds got her feet underneath her. She's got 14, and she's the Stars' leading scorer. Rowe, as they work it around the perimeter, trying to get it down on the block to Rowe. Instead, it's the 3-ball attempt by Swanson, and that's off the mark, and it goes out of bounds. It will be Dominican basketball here with 1:35 remaining. 90-44. Reynolds, guarded by Rowe. Picks up her dribble. Now Rowe applies the pressure. Here's to Panis. Breaks free. Reynolds, she'll launch up the 3, and that's off the mark. Into the hands of Swanson. Katie pushing it up for the Blue Jays. Swanson, tried to get the bounce pass to Nikki Schaefer, but Nikki drove baseline, and the pass was behind her. Blue Jays turn it over here, 1:02 remaining. 90-44. Impressive season opener here for the Blue Jays. Boerud holding. Now popping out is Knips. She'll launch up a three, and she'll hit. Laura Knips from downtown. And she's the leading scorer for the Stars with 16. Katie Buds has 14. 37 seconds remaining here. (90-47), Elmhurst with the lead. Here's Buds. Bounce pass to Reynolds. Reynolds tried to get it inside to Knips, but overthrows her. And it will belong to the Blue Jays here. Shot clock will be turned off. 22 seconds remaining, and the Blue Jays can just run this one out without putting up a shot. And I believe they will do just that. Dominican will come up and apply some token pressure. Into the front court is Rowe. Bounce pass to Swanson. 4 seconds remaining. And the seconds wind down, and that will do it. Your final score from R.A. Fagnall Hall here in Elmhurst. Quite the performance by Coach Tethny Carrillo's Blue Jays as they win their season opener by a score of 90-47 over the Dominican University Stars. The scoring leaders for you. First for the Stars, Laura Knips, the leading scorer for Dominican with 16. Katie Buds had 14. Stacy Reynolds added 8 points for the Stars. But for the Blue Jays, 5 Blue Jays in double figures led by Fiona McMahon. 22 points. Devin Vaughn with 11. Kim Schwartman with 10. Tess Gotthard with 10. Nikki Schaefer also with 10 points. Claire Monroe was right there as well. She had 9 points for the Blue Jays. So that'll do it here from R.A. Fagnall Hall on the campus of Elmhurst College for our entire crew. This is Mark Kruger thanking you once again for logging on to BlueJayTV.com. Once again, your final score. The Blue Jays win it convincing fashion by a score of 90-47. Have a good night, everybody. So long.